This was our first practice in almost a week because of final exams, and then we'll work out tomorrow, off Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, and then we start to make travel plans for the guys to go home, and then meet up in Orlando on the 22nd. So we're on schedule, having good quality practices, same as last week, getting some young guys some work, and won't be long, and we'll be heading out to Orlando.
Coach Sutton used to talk about how finals was really hard, getting them back in when you got them back out on the court. You got them back on the field today after a full week of finals. What'd you think?
Much different than it was when he was coaching. The arrangements in class and the academic support staff that we have in place, so much different than it ever was. These guys are prepared. We have 23 players that are walking in graduation, and the majority of them are four-year graduates. It's so much more organized than it ever has been that I don't see it to be an issue like it used to be.
So you thought the focus, practice, you liked what you saw out here today?
Yeah. These guys are they're used to it, and the truth is, some of them only have two finals. We used to have 5 or 6 finals, and things are set up much differently than they ever have been before. And they just don't have the workload on the finals week that we used to. Any student, not just athletes. It's just changed the way things are set up compared to what it was years ago.
You have so many big-time seniors on this team. What's the big motivator you think across the board for them going into the bowl game?
Well, they're very competitive, and they care about each other. And one thing they've learned in our culture is to compete. Make a difference what your record is, what your opponent's record is if we're going to play a game, then we have an obligation to each other to compete, and that's always been the motivation for our guys.
In your mind, how big is the first 3 straight 10-win seasons? There's not too many things that can be accomplished that haven't been done in this program, but that's one.
I think they're important. As I mentioned, I think it's important you prepare and compete. We talked a week ago about potential high-round players not playing in a game, and it actually caught me off guard because I had not thought about it. And so I think the most important thing is for them to put their time and effort in and focus on what stage we're at in preparation. Like now, finals are out, so that's kind of a cut-loose time for most college kids. But it can't be for our guys because we have 3 more quality practices before we have to leave. I think that they understand the commitment and they're loyal to each other, and that's